Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video I'll be analyzing the sentence structure of a simple sentence through the XP rule of Chomsky. This is an activity presented by my teacher from Specific Didactics 2, and well, let's do it, shall we? Okay, so I've chosen the sentence, the simple sentence, the Flash caught the thief. The Flash, the fastest man alive? Okay, so following up. First off, I'm going to analyze this sentence into the tree diagram. So, first we start with the thief, which is a noun. The determiner, definite article, caught, that is the verb, flash, another noun, and the determiner, definite article again. This is the word level, okay? Then we continue with the phrase level. Now we join the words into phrases. First, we join the thief. Here, the head is the noun, so this will be a noun phrase. Caught, the verb, goes along into a verb phrase, and the flash, the same as the thief, a noun phrase. Then we continue with the sentence level. Okay? Now we need to divide into subject and predicate. After the verb comes the predicate. So here we join these two phrases into the verb phrase predicate. And the flash is the subject of the verb. So we call this the noun phrase subject. Alright? This comes to a sentence. Okay? Now, as I was saying, I am going to analyze this following Chomsky theory of the XP rule. Okay? For Chomsky, every sentence has an abstract view, and that's called an inflectional phrase. This inflectional phrase has a head which can be past or non-past, following the verb. Okay? So the verb here, it's in the past tense, caught, past tense of catch. So this will be inflectional past, which is also the head. Okay? This we can analyze the deep structure of the sentence. That is to say, the flash is the subject of the sentence. Okay? Caught, the verb, and the thief, the object. This will be the deep structure. Then we continue with the surface structure. Here we have a view of the alterations we can make to the sentence. First, we can change this sentence into a yes/no question. How do we do that? We need to follow some steps. We cannot write just the sentence in the question form. Okay? We need to follow some steps. So, what's the first step? We need to do a do insertion. That is to say, add the auxiliary do into the sentence. To do that, we added here before the lexical verb, which is the main verb. as this one is in the past tense, we need to also add auxiliary in the past tense, but changing this verb into the infinitive form, catch, right? That's do insertion, okay? Now, to make it a question, we need to move this auxiliary. That's called a do inversion. We move this did into the front of the sentence. Did. That we leave a trace called trace 1, okay, and leave an empty space. So now we have made the question form. Okay, did the flash catch the thief? So this will be as I wrote it here. Did the flash catch the thief? Okay? So this inflection here that we added, it's now the head of the sentence. So for Chomsky, each inflectional phrase it's part of a larger unit. That's called a complementizer phrase. Okay? CP. And as we move the auxiliary to the front of the sentence, that will be the complementizer. See, you see here, complementizer of the complementizer phrase. This will now be the head of the sentence. Okay, complementizer of the complementizer phrase. Next, we continue to another iteration that is called WH question. How do we do that? We need to focus now on the object of the sentence. That's the thief. Okay? We need to change this object into another word. What word? We change this as it is an animate object, a person, into who. Okay? Not what, who. And this one has a trace up to the front of the sentence again, before did, leaving a trace 2 and an empty space here. Alright? So now who has been moved to the front of the sentence. Okay? And that ends up being who did the flash catch? Who? The thief. Okay? And this one will be the specifier of the complementizer, because we are following the XP rule. So who is the specifier of the complementizer? Did. And the rest of the sentence will be the complement of the head. Okay? So we have who specifier, the complementizer, the head, and the flash catch, the complement of the sentence.